Let it out, let it go. Don't think, move with the flow. Never mind the girl standing in the driveway, looking for the house key. Breeze by, let her be. You're giving up on blue, right on cue. You thought it lent you drama. Maybe it would help with direction from Brian De Palma or the Dalai Lama. You're giving up on blue, merci beaucoup. Turning a corner, turning a page, turning over the same new leaf. Pardon the disbelief. Seeing is believing is doing. Dance it off, open your root conceit. Break it off, open your heart and grieve. Laugh it off, open your
Hey, Jen.
throat and see. Shake it off, open
Hey, Sally.
your crown, shimmy your chakras. Believe. You're giving up on blue, that tired hue. No more spraying it on like a mad woman, dousing your skin. Wearable tonic and gin. Say goodbye, you'll find other colors to try, another shade to flaunt, your brand new self coming out, a cryogenic debutante. Pardon the skepticism. I believe, I believe, I believe I hear you breathe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have. I've got all the reports here. I've seen it all. I'll go talk to him later tonight, yes. All right. Evening, Mr. Reese. Mrs. Reese. I'm Detective Joe Stolarczyk. I won't take a lot of your time. I just have a few questions. So, when you...
Aren't you kind of hairy to be a cop?
Well, Mrs. Reese, I do undercover drug buys. Since all the towns around here are the size of East Armpit Junction, and everybody knows everybody, we got an exchange program. Officers from other towns do buys for me, and I reciprocate. When I'm forking over 10 or 20 G's to some paranoid pond scum with a Glock stuck in his waistband, I'd rather not trust my life to a rug and a paste on, thank you very much.
Where's your partner? Shouldn't you always have a partner?
Cassie watches all the TV cop shows.
Sometimes I do, Mrs. Reese. But this ain't New York or LA. We're on a budget. Our other detectives out right now on some mailbox firecracker bombings. And all our plainclothes are busy. So, when you found her not breathing,
I tried to revive her. But I couldn't. So I called 911. It was silly. I know. She was already cold. But I could just do nothing.
I understand. The ME says the time of death was a previous evening. You didn't have any reason to check her until the morning?
Why wake her unnecessarily? Normally she slept through the night.
Not many 6-month-olds do that.
But she always has. Since she was a few weeks old. She was such a good baby.
I think she's had enough, Detective. Why are you asking all these questions anyway?
The ME found some fibers in her lungs that didn't match anything in the crib. But they did match some couch pillows in your den. He won't sign the death certificate until I check it out.
A few random fibers could be perfectly normal, couldn't they?
I guess they could, yeah. You don't seem too interested in the findings, Mr. Reese.
I've accepted this as a crib death. I'm interested in Cassie being able to get on with her life. I don't appreciate the cops dragging this on and upsetting her all over again. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly. Yeah, I see. No, I didn't pick up anything really suspicious. But all right, I'll have another go at them. Hey, Sally? Could you call in Daryl and Cassie Reese for follow-up interviews? Separately. Make it sound routine, yeah. Don't tell either of them that the other's being called in. Bring her in at 1 and him whenever he's off work.
Morning, Joe.
Hi, Dan. How's school?
Good, good. You know, in another year, you aren't going to get the student rate anymore. You'll have to call me Dr. Wainwright.
Bone cracker.
Better than a pill pusher?
Yeah.
Your back is full of knots.
Oh.
Really full of knots.
I'll have to break it off in a couple minutes. Just do what you can.
I sure have had a lot of stressed out people in here lately.
That's what massage is for, ain't it? You mean folks are more stressed out than usual?
Yeah, one of my regulars was really upset last week. She's friends with those folks that just lost their little baby. Well, with the wife anyway.
What did she say?
You know I can't discuss clients with you. Why would you want to know? Oh no. You're not persecuting that poor couple, are you?
I'm doing my job as ordered, okay?
Whatever.
And I'd like to talk with her.
No, I'm not giving her to you.
Well, then could you please call her and tell her that if she has anything to say, she should call the ME?
M.E.
Medical Examiner's Office. Please. It's important.
I'll call her. But if she doesn't make contact with you guys, I'm not giving her name. End of story, alright?
Fair enough. I gotta go. So, tell me about Daryl.
Did you have him do the same thing about me?
No.
Are you going to? He's the greatest husband on earth.
Come on now, surely you can think of something good to say about him.
I'm serious. He was always a perfect gentleman when we were dating.
How perfect, if you don't mind.
He never touched me. He never even tried. He never even kissed me until we were engaged, and then only the light, closed-mouthed Prince Charming stuff. I've never dated anyone except good, respectable Catholic men who took their faith seriously. But even so, he was the only one that I felt I could ever let my guard down with.
But he could perform when needed? I mean, Tammy was his, wasn't she?
Is there any limit to what you can ask, Detective?
In a suspicious death? No, ma'am. Anything and everything's fair game.
Yes. Tammy was his. He was a real man, in the bedroom and out. Will that do, or shall I draw you a picture?
No, that's fine. I got it.
During our courtship, he opened doors for me, sent flowers, called, all the little things. And once he knew I liked something, he would do it without fail. And after we were married, nothing changed. He's still the same thoughtful man he always was. Even though he already has me, he acts like he's still trying to win me. Every girl should be so lucky.
I guess.
You didn't have him pegged that way, did you? You thought he was some kind of strange, stiff, distant person. He just holds his emotions in check. Refuses to let things bother him. Or throw him off course. Understand?
Yes.
He loves me, Detective. He loves me because he made a conscious choice to love me. And because he is who he is, he will always love me the same way he does today.
Always is a long time.
I'm looking forward to every minute of it. Without a love like his, I couldn't have coped with what's happened. He's what keeps me going.
So does he ever show emotions like a normal human?
Detective, you met us both under bad circumstances. If you'd have seen him with Tammy, you'd feel differently. At one time, I thought myself that he was a little too perfect, and too robotic, but when I found out I was pregnant, all that changed. He perked up, became more outgoing. He was at my side in labor, grinned from ear to ear the moment Tammy was born. He never got tired of playing little baby games with her, like peekaboo or overhead lift, or he just could not get enough of her. Now that she's gone, he's more like he was before. Reserved. It's his way of coping. Of grieving.
Okay, I guess we're done here.
That's St. Jude,
Yeah.
the patron saint of impossible situations.
And police officers.
I thought St. Michael was your patron.
They both are, actually. We need all the help we can get.
So, is there a Mrs. Delarzik, detective?
No.
Ever?
Yeah, there was once. We had 7 good years together before the big sea took her.
She drowned?
Cancer.
Oh. Sorry. Any kids?
No kids. Plumbing problems.
And since then?
Well, I held a contest once. The 3 finalists were all gorgeous and smart. Good cooks, too. But
What?
none of them could spell Stelarzik. Seriously. I was a big city detective. It was hard on Mary. Bringing home my work in here every night. Bad mood, can't sleep. And I can't share it with her. It's too much for a lot of cop wives. And I didn't want to subject anybody to that again.
But now you're in a small town.
Yeah. This pool's a lot calmer than the ocean. But there's also less fishing.
Well, maybe someday.
Maybe. Who knows?
From the oldies vault, that was Jim Livers and the Tabernacles with Cast Your Care. Now, here's Victoria Vox with Diamante. Looking out the window through the colored glass, the reflection is fading fast. Hoping for a heartbeat with a breath of air. I closed my eyes and said a prayer. She flew to heaven with the wings she was given.
That's about all I can tell you, Detective. She's a real live old-fashioned Catholic girl. They don't make them like that anymore. She was a perfect mother.
Well, I got 2 perfect parents here. Not bad for a day's... I mean...
That's alright, Detective. Don't worry about it. I won't tell anybody you slipped up. It wasn't hard to guess you'd had Kaycee in here earlier, too. Divide and conquer, right?
It's an SOP.
I don't resent you doing your job, but we do need that death certificate signed. It's not the insurance money so much. That's not a whole lot, as I'm sure you already know. But Kaycee needs closure. Do you know what I mean?
I'll talk to the ME. Thanks for coming down.
My pleasure.
Mr. Larzik here. Yeah, hi. You can't? What's the holdup now? A fax? Okay. So why'd you lie about Kaycee?
Everything I told you was the truth.
That may be, but you lied by omission. She's had bouts of depression since her teens, vague thoughts of suicide, on Prozac for 3 years. Now she takes trazodone and Zoloft. Her depression worsened during pregnancy.
Of course it did. They couldn't medicate her properly. Just cross the placenta, you know.
And it continued to be a problem after delivery.
Haven't you ever heard of postpartum depression? Lots of women have strange thoughts during those times, but they don't act on them.
Some do. They're not all named Yates either.
I hope you have something more substantial than this, Detective.
Who is Luann Brierton?
Luann? Kaycee's best friend.
Friend and confidant?
I'd say so, yes.
Luann says, 3 weeks before Tammy's death, Kaycee confided to me that she'd had fantasies of committing suicide and taking the baby with her.
I didn't know that.
So I'm leaving the investigation open after all.
I did not know that.
I'll be calling Kaycee back in for questioning. Matter of fact, I'm going to send a car for her right now. You need to wait here and not leave the building.
What can you do for a detective?
What do you mean?
You're not just gonna lock her away, are you? She can be treated, right?
That part's not up to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Detective. I saw it, but I didn't want to see it. Kaycee. Tammy. Dear God.
Black and whites are still all tied up. I'm gonna go myself. Won't be long.
You got a bathroom someplace?
Down the hall on the left.
Honey, Surdukan is on the way to pick you up. He knows about your medical history and he interviewed the man.
You mean he thinks I did it? Daryl? Talk to me! What's wrong? Don't tell me you think I did it. No. Oh dear God, no! Daryl, I didn't! You gotta believe me. I need you!
I'm sorry, Kaycee.
This is Reese? Kaycee? Hello, it's Allard. I've got a citizen down, massive blood loss, and need an ambulance. 1237 Mockingbird. Hold on.
orders are to remove this. Would you like to leave, Mr. Reese?
No, I'm fine.
You know, Daryl, we've all been talking.
About what?
Well, we just think you can do better. I want to be the first in line. So, why don't I give you my number?
Why don't you get lost?
What was that all about?
Nothing, just a disagreement about your treatment plan, honey. Don't worry about it. You've got enough on your mind.
But Jerome, how can you think I did it? I can't take any more of this.
We'll clear this up soon enough. Just let me talk to the detective. So, can you operate a poly?
Yeah, I'm certified. Matter of fact, I keep a little portable unit in my trunk. If some informant tries to give me a snow job, I hold his feet in the fire with it.
Okay, we'll bring that and the tape recorder.
Polys are off the record, you know. They're just an investigative tool.
Yeah, I know. But I want you to know without a doubt that what you're hearing is the absolute truth. Let's put this thing to bed.
Mind telling me what this is all about?
Just bring the stuff. It'll all be clear soon enough.
I'll come tomorrow.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Nina.
What's the roast for?
I just picked it up next door.
Ah, new girl.
It's for Mary.
Oh, Joe. I'm so sorry. Really.
It's our anniversary.
I was just a little brat when she passed on,
You're still just a little brat.
but a well-adjusted one.
Yeah? I gotta go. After Mary, I gotta get to the hospital.
Somebody you care about.
It's good to care about people. But if you don't know who they are, it can be dangerous. No. Bye.
Bye, Joe.
I have seen a lightning bolt raging across the sky, and I've stood amazed while the earth's been replaced by the great force of the tide. But nothing moves me like your love. Nothing is as right. Nothing moves me I've crossed mountains and deserts wide to be with you today. Oh, nothing moves me like your love. Nothing is as right. Nothing moves me like your love. Oh, my love, good night.
I still don't understand, Daryl.
If you're ready, hook me up.
Now give me some truthful answers and some obvious lies so I can calibrate the gain on the response. What's your name?
Daryl Reese.
How old are you? And give me a whopper.
102.
Okay, that was worth a 9. Same question, but give me just a little fib.
27.
Now the truth.
25.
Okay, good enough for government work.
Okay, detective. Now I'm gonna solve the case for you.
That would be major. Go on.
Cassie's innocent,
Okay.
but it was murder.
Daryl, what?
I'm not like other people. You know, when I set my sights on something, I give it single-minded determination from beginning to end. I don't keep changing goals. 3 years ago, I had just started dating Kaycee. My mother died. It was the toughest time of my life. I asked Kaycee if she'd go to the funeral with me, drive me there and back. I think that was a reasonable request, don't you, detective?
I suppose so.
Well, she said no. She said she had to work, and she didn't want to take off. She said that 2 weeks just wasn't enough time for her to have feelings for me like that. I smiled, I hugged her, and I said it was fine. But it wasn't fine.
What are you saying, Daryl?
Either Kaycee didn't really care about me, or she didn't understand my sense of loss. From that moment on, I had a singular purpose. Someday she was going to experience a similar loss, and then she'd understand. I nurtured our relationship. I found out everything she most admired in a man, and then I became that man. I needed to marry her and to have her confidence. Everything went like clockwork. We were married, she became pregnant, and I let her stay home to bond with Tammy more. My ballpark target date was around 6 months. That way her sense of loss should be as big as it ever would be. I didn't have an exact date. When all the conditions were right, I'd act. So one night Kaycee was out and she wouldn't be home till late. Perfect. After Tammy was asleep, I went upstairs and I laid a pillow over her face. I went downstairs and I ate supper. I went back upstairs and took the pillow away. She still looked like she was sleeping. I knew that Kaycee wouldn't disturb her until morning, so that Emmy's time of death estimate would have a large margin of error. You want to recalibrate? I'm 102. 27. 25. I think I've accomplished my purpose, don't you think, detective? Oh. And I did overhear the conversation between Kaycee and Luann. I overheard it. At one point, I toyed with having to go to trial, but I figured that'd be overkill. I think this is much better. This has a sense of proportion to her offense.
With only a single memory of her face, I know she's in a better place. Diamante, life's too short to end this way. Diamante, if only I knew you more than a day. Diamante, life's too short to end this way. Diamante, if only I knew you more than a day. Looking out the window through the colored glass, her reflection is fading fast.
The most perfect man I've ever met. And he killed my child. Can I ever trust a man again? Can I even trust you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I can trust you. But I can't marry you. Is there any man who's trustworthy? If there is, please show me.
Cassie, you ready? Hey. Hey, why aren't you dressed? You're going home today.
I don't think I'm up for it.
The doctors think you are.
What did they know?
Come on, it's time to get on with life.
My life is a lost cause.
Which is why I brought you this.
No, I couldn't.
Look. We've both been through a lot, okay? I always thought I could sniff out an Iceman, but Daryl caught me flat-footed. As a cop, that was hard to take. What happened to me ain't nothing like what happened to you. So go ahead, take the medal already.
All right.
Cassie, we're gonna get you ready to go home.
As soon as you're ready, I'll take you.
You wear that attitude like a king might wear a crown, babe. Like an old horse out to pasture, you're waiting for someone to put you down. But who would have loved you, baby? Oh, oh.
You know they make a killing on these admission kits, don't they? Hey, they didn't send your bedpan.
I told him to throw it out.
He sent this, though. What makes a good planter? Pre-fertilized. African violets.
Very funny.
They actually call these things hats. Can't imagine why. So, you got anything to eat here?
Probably not.
Let's go out then.
I'm not going out with anyone.
I didn't mean that. Okay, I'm ordering. And I'm gonna watch you eat. You're not gonna get run down on me right away.
Your heart's been busted and your soul has sprung a leak. Felt hard for someone you trusted. It shows every time you speak. With your bitter words, you try so hard just to build that wall. Hey baby, haven't you heard? Even strongest ones, they've got to fall. Baby, you need some good, good love. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, you need some good, good love. You're not the first one who's tried to roll those dice. And you won't be the last, baby, to feel it played at much too high a price. Still the next time round, there's a good chance that you might win. But if you turn your back now, how is love ever gonna get in? Baby, you need some good, good love. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, you need some good, good love. You know you need some good, good love. We all could use some good, good love. Ah, 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 ah.
That was great. I couldn't eat another bite.
I'm pretty full myself.
You're pretty, whether you're full or empty. Cassie?
This doesn't feel right.
Nothing ever felt more right to me.
But it isn't right. I'm married.
Your annulment's in the pipeline. Should be a shoo-in. Slam dunk. They're probably just busy processing the latest water request from the Kennedys, that's all.
But it isn't right. I can't do this until it's final.
And then?
And then what?
Will you marry me? past isn't your fault.
No, I mean my sicknesses.
I know, and I don't care. They're being treated. It's fine.
What about our age difference?
You gonna stand there arguing all day or give me an answer?
This is a little sudden.
Of course, if you do say yes, I'll have to take out an ex-voto ad.
So will I. And I'll have to do something else, too.
And what might that be?
STOLARCZYK.
Yes.
He was older than the man of her dreams. She was young and soft, and tied round the seams. He was long, best believing in love at first sight. It was a slow waltz, a half-stolen kiss. It was time lost, the faint smell of bliss lured him out from the shadows and into the light. A dance for time, a toast to survival. All pride is still the heart's greatest rival. It thrives when love doesn't win, and then you dance again. Was it loneliness, the touch of her face? Was it emptiness, the loud hungry space pulled him back in a corner, ready to fight? It takes his best shot, lacking in grace. It's a new stride, a fast-moving pace, and he flies to the battle with all his might. A dance for time, a toast to survival. All pride is still the heart's greatest rival. It thrives when love doesn't win. A race for time, the game of survival. All pride is still wishing on stars, searching their hearts for some truth. I reach only as far as the warm arm around me. I know my days of wishing are through. Spent a time or two dancing on the edge of self-destruction, but only you can pull me from the ledge. Oh, nothing moves me like your love. Is right. Nothing moves me like your love.